Hi there guys, my name's James. Are you starting to feel a little bit anxious? The reason for coming on this site obviously must be something to do with that. So let's get started with a few things to realistically just get your mind off of it. One of the biggest things is to get your mind on something else. Obviously you might have some things you've been thinking about. It might go late at night, it might be any time during the day, but they might have just got a little bit too much at the moment. So let's start off first with things that you can think about. Now, one of the hardest things, of course, is to stop thinking about what you're currently thinking about. And what a lot of people like to use is breathing techniques. This way you can be concentrating more on your breathing in and breathing out. The more you concentrate on this, you actually find your mind is really so concentrated on this, it's starting to block out the other thoughts. Calming music might also help. Panic attacks can come and they might have lots of different effects. You might have the shakes, crying or uncontrollable crying, heart feeling like it's beating out your chest, and a lot of the time what you're actually asking is, am I okay? Is there something else that's happening? So what's a good thing to do is actually go through our checklist on our other page and just check that you haven't got any of the other symptoms for anything else major, and that in fact it most likely is just a panic attack which is caused by your own thoughts. Because they're caused by your own thoughts, this means that we can work through this. Now, lots of different people are going to have lots of different tips. Personally, I actually like to try and walk it off as such, so that's just going to be a slow-paced walk around the house. Your brain starts to concentrate a bit more on your footsteps, you're looking at your footsteps and where you're going. Realistically, you're taking the mind off the matter and you're putting it elsewhere. Other things can also help, like doodling, drawing, little things that you can start to put your mind to, which are going to take your mind off whatever else it is. We also have a number of quizzes on this website, so if none of this is helping, you can also go take a quiz. Obviously, you've got to think of the answers. Your mind's going to be elsewhere, which is going to be actually answering the answers, and they're fun to do as well. So let's start off with a few little simple things right now. What did you get last Christmas? What were the presents that you got last Christmas? Have a think about it. What were they? I mean, I know it's been a while ago. Are you able to list them again by any chance? Maybe go one by one. Remember what your favourite one was, what your least favourite one was, what you might want to upcoming for next Christmas. Pop a pause on the video and just think about this for a few minutes. See if you got any of the answers, see if you can remember. Some of the things which don't help is knowing that somebody else isn't there as well. Now, if you are alone at this moment and you are worrying, because obviously it can always be a worry when something's happening, you're alone and you've got no one else to check up on you, can also use our checkup service. This is a message, and obviously depending on our team, what time we're working, we might not be able to respond straight away, but you know that we're going to send a checkup message, whether it be in an hour, a couple of hours, or maybe the morning after if you want us to, just to make sure that everything's alright. Obviously if everything isn't alright, we might take it a little further and try and contact somebody on your behalf or something like that. Using our forum is also another great idea because, it's always 2 AM at some point or somewhere. By that meaning that there is always somebody else online at some point which has probably experienced this at some point. So pop a post up on the forum, see if somebody replies, or just check out the other posts and see what has helped other people. A lot of the time what's going to help is actually just knowing that it is just a panic attack. It's not anything worse, you haven't got anything to worry about. Of course, if you have got any other symptoms, call 999 immediately. We would never tell you not to call 999, 111, 112, whatever the number is. So if you're really unsure and you think something potentially worse is coming, better just to phone them and find out as well. One of the things that we are building at the moment is a page with all the helpful numbers that you can get in different countries for the non-emergency number, just so you can ring and talk to somebody. Now this is in the early stages, so we haven't quite got our live chat ready yet, but we will have live chat support eventually, so you should be able to reach out to one of us straight away on the live support to chat back to you. However, we do have a contact us message as well, so if you do, please send any problems that you're having right now, send it over to us as soon as we do see it. We're available. We're going to be either giving you a ring back or giving you an email back, whatever you prefer. So for now, don't worry, know that somebody's watching your back. Send us a message to check up on you, and we can check up on you in a number of hours, however long you need us to, and let's try and get your mind in a better place.